Can you believe the secrets to getting rich could come from a YouTuber? We're going to reveal the 12 financial tips that transformed a content creator into a multimillionaire. What you're about to hear will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about finances. This isn't theory, it's reality. Here, you'll discover how MrBeast, a true innovator, has not only conquered YouTube, but also uses financial strategies that will blow your mind. It's not for everyone, but if you really want financial success, you need to listen to the end. Welcome to Financial Resilience. Tip number 1. Scale your business through reinvestment. Want to grow? Then reinvest. MrBeast didn't become one of the biggest YouTubers by accident. He reinvests almost all of his earnings back into his projects. This has allowed him to grow his brand, create tons of content, and generate bigger returns. It's like applying the strategy of compound interest to your own income. The more you invest in what you do, the more you grow. That's the real formula for success. And it hasn't just worked for MrBeast, it's worked for the most successful people in history. Tip number 2. Maintain strategic production costs. MrBeast isn't afraid to spend millions producing a single video. The reason? He understands that every investment has the power to create a lasting impact. It's not about spending, but about doing it strategically and smartly. His success shows that when you invest boldly, the results can be amazing. This applies to quality products like his famous Feastables chocolates. Jimmy doesn't cut corners in finding that perfect formula, in giving his products the image and positioning they deserve. Tip number 3. Frugality despite success. Being a multi-millionaire doesn't mean wasting money. Despite his fortune, MrBeast lives modestly and prefers to reinvest in his projects rather than spend on luxuries. This approach has allowed him to stay focused on what's important and expand his empire without falling into the trap of overspending. And although he has smartly invested in an excellent real estate portfolio, his lifestyle remains simple, often sleeping in his own video studio. Tip number 4. Take calculated risks. Success doesn't come without taking risks, but MrBeast always has a strategy behind it. It's about measuring every move to maximize every opportunity for growth. The more you study your goal, the easier it is to hit the target. This mindset has allowed him to carry out projects that many wouldn't even dare to dream of. Take note, smart risk-taking should be aligned with solid and assertive planning. Apply this to your finances and projects. Tip number 5. Learn from failure. For MrBeast, failures are lessons in disguise. He constantly evaluates what's not working, adjusts his approach, and keeps improving. Instead of fearing failure, he uses it as fuel for his growth. If you also want to succeed, you must be willing to learn from your mistakes and adapt quickly. Constant monitoring is key. If something isn't working, you need to evaluate it and adjust it. Tip number 6. Build multiple income streams. More opportunities. Jimmy doesn't rely on just one source of income. In addition to his YouTube channel, he's launched businesses like MrBeast Burger, Feastables Chocolates, his clothing brand, and countless business partnerships. This is how he's diversified his income. The lesson? Never put all your eggs in one basket, back it up with plan B, C, and D. Multiple income streams provide stability, protecting against the ups and downs of the market. Tip number 7. Constantly innovate. Innovation is MrBeast's trademark. He doesn't settle for what's worked before. He's always looking for new ways to surprise and captivate his audience. This ability to break the mold and be bold has positioned him as a leader in a highly competitive, digital world. This applies to any entrepreneur. If you don't dare to innovate, you'll get left behind. Your business needs to constantly evolve, paying attention to trends and what the market is telling you. Adapt, evolve, and innovate. Be different from your competitor. Tip number 8. Expand your global audience. One of MrBeast's smartest moves has been translating his content into multiple languages, which has allowed him to reach international markets and increase his profitability. Do you have a business or project? Think globally. Use the internet. Translate your product or service content. Reach more people and multiply your chances of success. Don't limit yourself. The world is your market. Tip number 9. Generate income through advertising. MrBeast has mastered advertising as a key source of income, leveraging brand deals and smart strategies. This has allowed him to fund even bigger projects. The lesson is clear. If you have a successful platform or business, use it to generate value. For example, if you have a fast food restaurant, you can negotiate with a beverage brand for mutual benefit. Advertising isn't just promotion, it's a tool to drive growth. Tip number 10. Loyalty to your team is key. Jimmy knows he couldn't have come this far without his team. Surrounding himself with reliable and capable people has been fundamental to his success. It's the same in any venture or activity. Build a solid team that shares your vision and helps you achieve your goals. Don't underestimate the power of a good team. It's something you've heard from various leaders on this channel. Tip number 11. Long-term mindset. MrBeast's focus isn't on quick profits. He thinks about the future, constantly reinvests in his projects, and makes sure to build a sustainable empire for the long term. A long-term mindset is what separates true visionaries from those who only seek immediate benefits. If you want to leave a legacy, you need to think beyond the here and now. And your businesses will have the ability to transform into your retirement plan. Tip number 12. Philanthropy as a brand strategy. Integrating philanthropy into your strategy helps others and strengthens your brand image. MrBeast has demonstrated this with initiatives like Team Trees, Water for Africa, and Team Seas, having a positive impact on the world and resonating deeply with his community. The lesson? Generosity can be a powerful strategy to attract and connect with your market. There's no better advertising than word of mouth going viral. Just like MrBeast did, you can achieve it too. With consistency and determination, reinvesting in your own business, maintaining an efficient cost strategy, being humble about unproductive expenses, taking calculated risks, recognizing that failure can happen, but knowing it's just part of the battle and having the ability to make the necessary adjustments to continue growing. Diversifying opportunities, constantly innovating according to market needs, without fear of going global. Leveraging your businesses by taking advantage of the experience of others through strategic alliances and investing in advertising. Building a solid team with your same vision and mindset to leave a legacy that goes beyond short-term profits. And finally, using your own successes to support the community and make a real difference against your competition. Just like MrBeast, you'll go far. Now tell me, are you ready to apply these principles to your life? From frugality to diversification and philanthropy, these tips will bring you closer to that financial freedom you long for. But it's not enough to just know it. You have to act. So what are you waiting for? Share this video, subscribe to Financial Resilience, and start taking control of your economic success. Remember, success is not a matter of luck. It's a matter of strategy, of boldness, and of knowing where to invest your energy and resources. If MrBeast, with his methodical approach, has been able to master both the digital and financial world, what's stopping you from doing the same? You take the first step now. I'll read you in the comments. Financial resilience, where your finances meet success.